No, YouTube's doing the thing again. So I'm gonna have to once again pull up the stream through my... Where the heck is it? Hold on, I gotta get my phone. Perfect. We're gonna do what we did last night with Metopia, and I am going to be instead pulling up the chat through my phone because YouTube is being a dingus and it will not let me see the replay on my end of the stream for some stupid reason or another. YouTube better freaking fix this thing soon. But here we are. It is a lovely day in May, the 22nd, the anniversary of Pac-Man. If I realized that it was the anniversary of Pac-Man, I would have done something Pac-Man related, but the Subfest is of a bigger priority than Pac-Man is. Today is Subfest Day. The theme is golf versus tennis. Which sport do you like more? It doesn't matter if you play it or watch it, or either both. But how's everyone doing? We got, let me scroll so far, Kendrick Morrill, Not Thomas, Omega, Preston I see there, Joseph Molina, Chris Spacey Inkling, Ace the King, and Agent Dark. How it goes, guys? Is everything sounding just fine? Because the stream itself was pretty A-okay yesterday, aside from me thinking it was a technical difficulty with that, but I'm like, it streamed just fine this time. But let me check friend request before we get too far. Now, when we do get to friend request, when you do send me a friend request, first and foremost, check the vote form that the bot will pull up. You just can easily get it by doing exclamation vote inside the chat. And then when you do send me a friend request, please, like the bot said, have a capital G or a capital T inside your name somewhere, so I know if you're on Team Golf or on Team Tennis. Let's see who we have so far with that. Okay, we do have Newt, and it's a tennis player. Sweet. I'm going to take a look and see if anybody else here has a G or a T to represent golf or tennis. R is not one of the tags, but Gigi has a G. Ruben, how's it going? Please be sure to use the vote form that's in that the bot's providing with exclamation vote, or check the description, and then be sure to fill that out that way, and then we'll get to everything in a matter of time. I'm assuming that G stands for golf. I'm just looking for G's and T's. And I'm finding appreciative for finding more golf players by this time of the day, because there were a lot of tennis players throughout the stream so far today. Not saying there were no golfs, but I'm assuming the GAB2T stands for tennis? Because otherwise I'm not seeing anybody else with a G or a T. You're the last one. Ace 2349, how's it going? Welcome. First friend request, you change your name. Let me go back and check it again. Okay, we got more friend requests. So we have Snow with a G. I'm just taking friend requests at this point before I open up the room. So it's going to be a bit of a slow start, plus Vibrant's finishing up his stream. It's not working. The link's not working? Oh, wait, it's the wrong form. Let me get the link. Because it was working right when I was in Hyperstream. Let me update the bot real quick. It's the wrong link. Please tell me this is Hyperstream I'm jumping towards. No, that's Vibrant Stream. Dang it. Where the heck is Hypers? I hope this one's Hyper's link. Okay, here we go. This is Hyper's link. All right. I'm going to copy the link from his stream because I know that one works. already tried this form. And then I'm going to update the bot real quick. Because I just copied that directly from Hyperstream, because I know that link worked. So in the meantime, use that link I just posted. I'm going to update the bot real quick, then I will let you guys know once it's ready to go. Because I was like, hold up, I need to test this myself. And then, lo and behold, the bot was not actually working for me when I did that. Okay. Yeah, that's why. It was the wrong link. Okay, it should be working now. Let's see if it works this time. And I know there's a lot of people I missed in here. So hold up, I gotta check with everybody, and we're getting our vibrate. Let's see who we got. Let me scroll through my chat real quick and see who I missed. Ace YT, set your friend request once you changed. Alright. Let me see who we missed. Malgara, Warham, welcome. Snowflake the Legend, welcome. Aqua, welcome. Isaac, Daniel, Cervantes, welcome. Maddie, welcome. Mexican Squid Kid, welcome. And thank you for the super chat. I'm going to check that out in just a second, just catching up with our chat. And thank you for the donation. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Very, very nicely appreciated. I'm going to go back and check for requests one more time in here, because we probably got some more. Okay, Ace YT, thank you for adding the T to your name. What shirt are you supposed to wear? You're confused? I'll show you guys the shirt before we do get inside the private battle, because, I mean, it's a little different for everybody. Oh, we got ourselves a new member. Ace has joined the bronze tier. Welcome to membership tier. What do we got? Oh, Omega has the T in his name, so thank you. Just want to make sure you guys are being able to get things and whatnot going. So we're getting a lot of super chats and donations, so thank you guys so much for that. Let's see. I don't think anybody else in here. Well, R is not one of the team tags. And there's Vibrant with the raid himself. Thanks for the raid, Vibrant. We're about to get our matches started today. And of course, we have the communication error of death. So let me show you guys the Splatfest Tee. I mean, it should be in a different spot. Is your Apple Wallet's only $1? Oh, no worries, Ace. No worries. I gotta look for the shirt myself so I can put it on. It should be this thing, the Splatfest Tee Replica. This should be the thing that we wear. Just to show you guys what it is. This is what it looks like. Of course, it's not gonna be blue. It's gonna be orange or green, upon whichever team you voted for. So be sure to do exclamation vote. And then I took a bunch of friend requests, so you guys should be able to get in just fine. Let's open up the private battle, shall we? Thanks for the raid, and we're gonna begin our matches. I am going to check the phone code for... That's gonna be our passcode to start off with, 4653. But yes, please do not forget Splatfest Tees. And there's no harm if you can't play right now. You can still vote, and then that will contribute towards the popularity contest. But you gotta head out. Thanks for stopping by, Mexican Squid Kid, and with that super chat. Thanks for that. I don't have a G or T in my name, because I'm the streamer, and I'll fill in for either team that needs a player, if they need it. Chris, what team are you on? Are you a golf or tennis? Because I don't see a T or a G in your name. Whoever what Chris says. And now I took friend requests that had a G or a T in their Switch username. Also, if you guys do have it and you opened up Splatoon, be sure to close out the game, then open it again, just so it'll register the thing in there. Okay, Chris is on golf. Just a little bit of a heads up, Chris. When this lobby does reset, can you add the G to your name and then reopen Splatoon? So let me count who we got. We got tennis. 1, 2. We got 1, 2 golfs. I'm counting 2 golfs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tennis. We need more golf people. We need golfers. I'm assuming that we have 3 golfers. Does anybody in tennis want to volunteer for golf for the first game? Go for a walk. That's okay, Vibrant. I enjoyed the walk with the fam, and I hope you have a pretty good time. Let me get our golfers on one team. I will spectate. The room's full. I'll reset every... Okay, Ace volunteer, thank you. And now I'm gonna have to pick another random person to, unfortunately, spectate. I'll just go down the list and start with you. And Ruben, you're a golfer. What is your in-game name, Ruben? So I know what team you are. So I know what you are. Alright. And now, time for the best part. To randomly pick a number and see if it's a lucky one. I won't say if it is until we get to the thing or not, and I just want to make sure both of these still work. It's not going to be a multiplier unless I say this. I just want to test and see if both of these do work. There we go, that one works. Yeah, that one works too. It's honestly been a while since I've done either of these. I just wanted to see if they still worked. It's not a multiplier unless I say it is. Your Switch name is G. Ruben? Alrighty. I'll reset every 2 matches, so... And concerning we have 17 people, we'll do play a lobby, wait 15 seconds before joining back. Splat Gaming, welcome. How's it? Nice to see you in the stream. The stream's going well. We're about to begin our first battle for this stream at the Subfest. And, oh, I better check Vibrant, see if he sent me the numbers. The scores from your stream. I better ask Viper for that real quick. Unless he did that right here for me. And our first match is in Cannon Fire Pearl. Oh, I see it. Okay, since I'm here, I'm going to do the auto spectate, and then I need to... update our scores. Okay, here we go. So let me get back to here. Bounce lobby match. No. I only did the multipliers to test to see if they were working because it's been... The last Subfest was back in March. So it's honestly been a while since I've done these. But good luck to both sides. I know the battles have been rather interesting so far. I'm personally hoping tennis wins, but I'm fine with... But I do like both sides. So let's see how this goes. Do exclamation vote to forfeit. Yeah, you do exclamation vote for your match. This is not a multiplier match. I was only testing it out at the start of the stream. Team Tennis. I see we got a bunch of tennis people, including Lord Watermelon. Moxie, welcome to the stream. I'm funny. Thank you for the kind compliments, Ace, for the funniness. Oh, wait. I'll wait until the match is over. Actually, hold up. It's gonna be real quick. Now I gotta see if I can find Ace. Since he did put in for the... Since he is a part of the members, I'll give him the membership star in the friends list. And thanks for stopping by from the raid. I will see you again soon. Hopefully Tennis can start racking up some points in this. Because they've not been having the best start to this fest. Nudes, you're doing pretty incredible out there with that. That was laggy. I just gotta say, that little bit was laggy. It's looking like this first point is going to golf, but we'll see what happens in the final 30 seconds. You add it. If worst comes to worst, just try sending a friend request by entering the code manually, and you should hopefully be able to see if you added me or not. Yeah, Golf has got this first game in the bag. The golf bag! And that's the first point is for golf. I'll be live for 3 hours and then at the end... Oh, geez, G with the 19 kills. I think I know who the G is. We're gonna do another game with this group. I'll play around for the golfers this time. I'll put you back on your side. I'll put you in. We're gonna need another golfer to volunteer. I know somebody volunteered to go over. I just don't remember who. What's the code? It is currently full, but I will reset the lobby after this. Join a friend since you're a member. Yeah, members don't really have to worry about the weight thing. But like, just for safety, just to give other people a chance to play, I give them the chance to get in first. Now I need to pick someone to spectate and go on the other team. Who was it gonna be? Nobody's volunteering, so I just gotta pick at rando who was gonna be it. Oh, you offered to sit out? Alrighty, thanks for that. Now I just gotta pick somebody to go on, golf. Alrighty, thank you for volunteering, Aqua. It's just Ace said he had to go eat. Okay, I'll sit this one. Since it's so make it a 3v3, I'll be the one sitting back. But I'm gonna make sure I'm wearing my Splatfest tee as well as everybody else here. I'll just stick with what I got here. And I'll be the one sitting back. You guys go out and play. Wonderful stream. Hope the Subfest goes well. Happy to vote with the, thank you for that, Hap. I will see you later. Thank you again for coming with the Vibrate, and we will see you again later. But yes, enjoy the games. So your name changes, that's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna reset the lobby after this match, and I'll look at more friend requests at that point. Oh, shoot, I never did the random number generator. Oh, well. It's not like, yeah, I didn't do anything anyway. I did it real quick. While I'm here, I might as well do it for the next game. Remember pretty soon. Oh, thank you so much for the offers, Chris. Yep. Everyone's wearing the Splatfest tees, thank you. I'll just sit back here and not really do much. I'll just cover up this tiny little bit at the base. You guys go out and have fun. So you can, you do that, Agent Dark. You do that. You're out doing your own thing. So you go out and have fun. You go out and enjoy. Have a good time. Besides, Aqua's got the chat pretty covered while you're away anyway. So don't worry about it. I just want to go for excellent perfection up here. But if you are a member, you do get the membership benefits. I still need to work on the join command for the streams. It's just for the Subfest in particular, we're not going to have anything of that sort. Now I just got to run around a little bit just so we don't accidentally DC or something. I'll be the one back here in case something does happen. Sure seems like you guys are having a pretty dang good time out there. And golf is still killing it out there. Alright, it's the last minute, so I can just sit back and not really worry about too much. I just want to make sure I moved around enough to not disconnect. Yeah, the games in this, not the games in this song, the songs in this game are pretty good. And it seems like Tennis is not having really the best time out there. That was a rough start. But right now, somebody's getting up here. Welcome, Kiris. Hoping you're having a good day so far. And I just need to double check and see if everybody did the turfing, because it looks like Tennis got base camped that one time. Yeah, they just barely did the cut. So yeah, they just barely did the cut. Go back. Check. Friend requests. Looking for G's and T's today. So I'm gonna look for G's and T's, and I clearly know who this person is. I know. We got Saturn T, the G. So remember, if you're in the last lobby, please wait 15 seconds before trying to join this one, because we got a lot of people in here today. And from the little bit my post in the square existed, we got a whopping 25 subscribers out of it. So there's by far a lot of people in here. So I definitely want to do the play one wait 15 seconds thing. Well, it's doing all right. Golf is kicking butt so far today. And I'm personally hoping Tennis wins just so Shadow can for once get a Subfest win. But we'll see how things go. I'm starting to feel bad for that. Octobrother at this point. Jeez, he's been losing quite a bit much today. And by today, oh, rather not today. He's been losing quite a bit the last several months. I think his last victory was the Halloween Splatfest we did. And my gosh, that was over 6 months ago. He does not have the best opportunities for taking victories. And we're at 65 votes, so that's good. Splats for Splat 3. I'm assuming Nintendo's going to do official Splatfest come Splatoon 3, so likely not right away, but we'll see how things go. The plan's to end the final Subfest before Splatoon 3 comes out. And I'm going with the guess of summer next year, so I'm having the last one in May-June period of next year. So about this point. So let me count. We got one golf, 2 golf, 3 golf. We need another golf, and then we can get a 4v4 going, because we also have 1 tennis, 2 tennis, 3 tennis, 4 tennis. Okay, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tennis, and 1, 2, 3 golf. Okay, we're getting more golf people, so that is good. So let's go golf, 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 golf. We got our 4 golfs, and then everybody else is a tennis. I just gotta pick somebody to spectate. Mel was in the last lobby, so I'll have Mel spectate. Don't see the join button. Oh, you're talking about that memberships? I think you'd have to check the channel's homepage itself, or check the thing below the stream where it says the giant green join button. I don't remember being a member for other channels before, so it should be one of those 2 places. And I did that membership trailer about a year ago. So yeah, it's been a while since I did that. I mean, you can also do the exclamation member, so you can actually see what, so we can actually get the membership command to show up. Yep, there's the channel trailer. There's the there's the membership trailer there. But yeah, since you're a member, you have the membership stickers. Topia and Omega Ruby. Omega Ruby's been out for quite a long time. And I'm actually going to be continuing my playthrough of Miitopia tomorrow. Has more wins. Golf has been winning a bunch today. Throughout all the streams, Golf's been winning a bunch. I don't want to say how many points they have, but Golf has definitely taken more wins throughout the stream so far today. My personal hope is that Tennis wins, but we'll see how things go. As a host of this thing, I gotta remain as neutral as possible. But I really hope Tennis can take a win, because like I already said before, I feel bad Shadow lost 4 of these things in a row already. If he loses one more, he'll have a second losing streak of 5. Which, poor guy. And with 8 of these left, he's gonna pretty much need to win every one he can to get caught up again in the tie. Because we were going to, and what was that notification for? Oh, Chris became a, did Chris seriously just become a member? Either way, oh, there it is, the notification was just a little late. Hey, we got ourselves a second member today. Welcome to membership, Chris. Welcome to the bronze tier. We got ourselves a new member today. Now, if I remember what your Switch name is, I'll give you that membership star. The membership star is my little way of saying, if this guy's a member, don't get rid of him. Well, we got 2 new members today, so we're off to a pretty good start today so far. If you want to take those, and I remember somebody said the stickers are so cute. If you want to take them for yourself, you can check out the membership store, where you can buy stickers of the actual membership emojis. But you changed the name to, okay, you changed it to, it's what, Chris, but you changed it. Alright, I'll have to keep that in mind. That name I will have to keep in mind. But for this stream, it's Golf 2, Tennis 0 for this stream so far. We're not too far in today's stream. But yes, there's the link to my merchandise store. The only things really in there right now are the membership emoji stickers and a Subfest poster of all the themes as of going into 2021. I might do an updated version of the posters at the end of this year or at the final one. I haven't decided yet. Because we've done, this is, I think, our 4th one? No, this is our 3rd one since the new year. Because it was Flowers vs. Candy, Godzilla vs. Kong, and now this one. So yeah, this is the 3rd one since then. I might do a second poster at the final one. I don't know for sure yet, but I definitely want to do a second poster by the time we get all the themes. So that would be cool at that point. Could Tennis actually make that comeback that they needed? Because Tennis actually started to pull back. Ooh, I honestly don't know who got this one. Hey, that's a victory for Tennis! But nice job for Golf and Tennis alike. In the end, we just shake hands, say GG, and have fun with it. Alright, I'll put you on Bravo. And, I think Saturn volunteered to spectate. Oh, we keep on getting shifty stations today. I cannot complain about this. I repeat, I cannot complain about this. You joined Discord? Speaking of the Discord, let me actually link all my social media for you real quick. So that'll be my Discord, and then that'll be my Twitter. I mean, I did have a Patreon, but I haven't had a need to use it anymore. Because nobody really uses it. Well, the only person who has sent me stuff through Patreon anymore is Prince Noah, but I don't want to get rid of it to get rid of this thing. But I had to let him know that I have the channel memberships going around one of these days. He's just been so busy with university stuff. Hoping he's okay. But I hope everyone's doing good and having a blast. And I'll definitely have to keep my little mental reminders. Volunteer for sub and spectate if needed. Oh, I appreciate that, Saturn Rose. I really do appreciate it. I just at least want to get you chances to play for your own team at points, too. So you're not playing for the one side all the time. And I love how Nightbot says if you get it, and I love how I changed Nightbot's thing for the end saying, if you get an orange drop at air, keep trying. Because people have gotten through it if they just keep on doing it. Although we've had no instances of the orange robot showing up yet. So we haven't had one instance of that thing happening yet throughout the entire day today. And I think this is the first time we've seen the Shifty Station throughout the entire fest. And I mean between all the streams. We got a nice amount of them, but this is, I believe, the first time we've seen the bunker games. And we know both teams do have what it takes to take some points. Hey, nice job. Tennis is starting to come back out of their deuce here. Work some shiny hunting. Play with the shiny Xerneas. Oh, congrats on your shiny Xerneas, Brayden. And welcome to the stream. We are doing the custom Subfest today. The theme is... Oh! We have a DC on Team Golf! When was that DC is my other question. What time did the DC happen? Okay, Mr. Trucks is sitting back, so it's a 3v3. We don't need to worry about it, because I see somebody on Team, Golf sitting at the spawn, so it's a 3v3. We don't need to worry about not counting it, because it's a 3v3. But let me just confirm that one more time. Yes, Mr. Tux is... Wow, I remember Mr. Tux from, I'm trying to remember the name of that movie, but it was like a Golly Bear or something like that. I forget the girl's name, and the penguin, the comedian penguin is Mr. Tux. I'm like, I remember that name. I forget the name of the movie, but I remember that was like Discount Mickey Mouse or something like that. So I'm like, wow, I remember that name. I don't remember the movie, but I remember the name of the character. The only reason I remember that's because I love the penguin out of that crew. At 2:15, thanks for letting me know, but it is a 3v3. And G is trapped inside the bunker, but he jumps back to spawn. Or sorry, she jumps back to spawn. I think Tennis is starting to pick up really well here. Smart play of your baller there to dodge theirs. Dang, you guys have been on a roll. I honestly don't know who won this one. I want to say it was Golf, but they never got their bunker either. Oh, just barely. They just barely take that point. It was close, too. That was really close. Was that? No, that was the first game. Was that the first game? That was... I think... No, wait, that was the second game. That was the second game. I thought that was the first game, but I was like, see everybody... Wait, that's the second game. Okay, I see a G, so that person must be Golf. Guys, be sure to vote if you have not done so yet. And then add a G or retain your Switch tag, and then you can join the lobbies for some good old custom Splatfest Subfest battles. And we got 8 more of these after this one, so there's still plenty of time to get your chance to get your feet in the waters for the thing that is called a Subfest. Actually, I'll change my passwords up a bit to make sure you guys are watching the stream. I'm not saying it you guys aren't, just want to make sure it's people that are actually watching, because I sometimes change my passwords up Like that. And I don't think there's, well, there's a couple other custom Splatfest stuff out there, but they're not really that big. Like, I know Splat Gaming is doing custom Splatfests, Blue Rider's doing custom Splatfests. They're just not really big like Fun Day and KM were back when they were in their prime. So it's just, sadness that, yeah, I definitely had to do some team balancing now that I see it. Blue was on golf. But it's not to the level of what those teams were, of what those Splatfests were back when they were in the prime. So let me get you guys in your teams first. Golf, tennis, tennis, tennis. Join a spectator in the next round. I'll have you play for tennis and you for golf, because if we have you both on golf, it's gonna be a one-sided contest. And then we're gonna have another person just randomly, on the other team. I'll pick you. And then we'll have Nuke spectate. I'll have you two switch positions after this. Demigod, welcome to the stream. We're doing a custom Splatfest today, so I hope you're having a good day, Brevis. Nice to see you. So once you also send me a friend request, please be sure to fill out this vote form and then be able to let me know what team you are on. The theme is golf versus tennis. But let's hope everybody goes well. These Splatfest stages. I swear the stages are set to random. They just keep on picking all the shifty station maps. And we're not at a custom Splatfest that just limits us to shifty stations yet. That's not gonna be for a little while, and we only had it once. So it's probably gonna be a 2, maybe 3 time thing. And here we are. Another battle. Oh, I better get rid of a hypersling because I don't really need it anymore. I only had it at the time because I needed the link. Separate clan? Actually, no. The SS is not part of a clan. The SS stands for Subspace because I cannot fit Subspace as the entire word on itself. Well, I could, but I would not be able to fit King. But I am not part of a clan. Not anymore. Well, the only clan I can consider myself to be part of is the Cephala crew. But we don't exactly have a tag for that. Except, maybe. We're not a competitive group out there. We're just a casual group of friends. We're just probably just a casual clan or something. If I were to say so myself, we're just a bit of a casual clan. Got the tee. Yes, please. Please remember to wear your Splatfest tees. The first instance I let go because sometimes you just forget or you run out of time. But please do not forget to wear the Splatfest tee. Please do not forget. Alyssa and Windshield, welcome to the stream. Both you guys, I love your profile picture, Windshield. How's it going? And you can't really exactly hide it in there. Pin the message to TS2 people. Oh yeah, I better pin that just in case. Smart thinking, Agent Dark. Smart thinking. I will pin that real quick. So that should be pinned. Because we do have bot commands for the vote link and the switch friend code. Even though it's also appearing on the bottom left of my switch friend code. Pepper Splat 3? You bet I am. I'm so excited for Splatoon 3. And I definitely think these custom Splatfests I'm doing are a good way to help build the hype for the train ride that is to Splatoon 3. And this is our 15th custom Splatfest, so we've done several of these already. And they change a little bit each time with how we tally points and how we handle things to make sure both sides have an as balanced opportunity as possible. You just need to do exclamation votes so you get the form. The T's there, so I don't think you need to add the letter to your team. You just need to do exclamation vote, so you can fill out that Google form. It's just that's your way of contributing towards the popularity contest, which does play a role in deciding the winner. Albeit the popularity curse does exist here quite a bit. I think the last time a popular team wound up winning was back in November. It was a long time ago. It was the clothing Splatfest that we did, where the last time the popular team wound up winning. It's not too often the popular team does wind up winning, but it does exist. But when you do send me a friend request, just be sure to let me know with a G or a T if you're on golf or tennis for this one. Oh, and that's a victory for Team Tennis. And we have not gotten a multiplier this stream yet. They exist, we just haven't gotten them yet. And that was only the first game with the group, so no harm is done. And I will take friend requests once I do reset the room. I'll have you two switch. I'll put you back. And then Tupith can spectate with me this. Oops! Okay, Newt can go on Alpha this time, and then you can spectate with me. But I definitely think the matchups are going to be very interesting with both Blue and Preston in the games. And since they're both on golf, I put them on opposite sides because it would not be fun for the tennis people if it's just a one-sided contest. So this will give both sides a rather even chance to get some points. I'm not getting mad at you guys for being good. It just gives everybody a chance to get some points here. Because we had that in the past where one side kept on winning and it was just not fun for everybody. Whereas by now, we're having a lot more fun. And the matches are very close this time. It's been like an, at worst, aside from a couple games, an at worst 10% difference. But I will get friend requests when I do reset the room after this match. So don't, oh shoot, I need to do the random number thing. Moving down A. Man, my luck is absolutely terrible. I'm not landing on the numbers. These are not my lucky numbers today. Well, we did get a bunch of multipliers in speed and vibrant streams today. So it's not the end of the world if we don't get any right away. So, like, oh well. When I start making the Subfests, I didn't call them Subfest right away, but I started making them about a month after Chaos vs. Order had concluded. And I gave them the Subfest name once we got to January of 2020. So we did 3 custom Splatfests without the Subfest name. And those Subfests were Crash vs. Spyro, Freddy vs. Jason, and Cookie vs. Brownie. I wanted to have the first couple themes start out big. And then by the time we started getting to the more obscure stuff and the more fun stuff, I was like, you know, we'll go with the Subfest title. Which the first one we had with the Subfest title was Rat vs. Mouse for the Chinese New Year. And it was a confusing theme at first, but people started to get into it because of the Chinese New Year holiday theme. So people really started digging it. I mean, it's not as obscure as some past themes. We had like Ear vs. Tail for Easter, and what we had back in November for Shorts versus Trousers. I still remember when we announced it, people were like, Sub? WTF is this? And I cannot get over that. I cannot get over the reactions you guys had at that point. So I just laughed so hard when I saw people going, are you for real, when they saw this, when I saw that theme. And I promise you, we'll never get anything that obscure again, at least not anytime soon. Let me switch what you found Ellie with the Switch, but you found it today. I mean, as long as you did find it, it's not all that bad. And as long as you guys are having a good time, that's what matters, right? You thought you could get away, Preston. Wow, Tennis is starting to pull up their... Team Tennis is starting to pull themselves out, starting to give themselves a bunch of aces here. Can Golf seriously pull off a super rush to get out of this one? See what I did there? See what I did? I did punt off of the Switch names for Mario Golf and Mario Tennis. Okay, I'll stop with the Mario Golf and Tennis references now. But honestly, going by the Mario Golf and Mario Tennis games, the ones with the GameCube and Tennis on the Wii, because they're both technically the same game, have amazing introduction sequences. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But the opening sequence for Mario Golf Toadstool Tour and Super Tennis, I think it was called, were pretty dang good. It's mostly like Wario and Waluigi's antics regarding the sport. And then it's like they run into crazy misadventures with Bowser. Where it's like in golf, they accidentally hit Bowser in the eye with the golf ball and he starts running at them like crazy. And then come the tennis one, Bowser actually trains them in his secret gym to get a rematch at Mario and Luigi, and spoiler alert, they still lose. But it was a much closer game than when it was at the start of the opening cutscene sequence. And I still think my favorite part of the Mario Tennis opening sequence was the part where they go to the tournament board and then they see their names all grayed out and then they start doodling on Mario and Luigi's faces, and Waluigi even goes, "Take this, Mr. Tiny Balls." He actually says that when he starts doodling on Luigi's face. "Take that, Mr. Tiny Balls." I don't know why, but I laughed so hard when I see that line. My gosh, I cannot get over how hilarious that was. Oh, and that was a point for tennis, I think. So it's 3-3. Not bad. Not a bad start. Not a bad start to both sides. But yes, both teams are doing pretty dang good. And we got Bravis with the T. I'm assuming that's a Windshield's name. And it beats nothing. And to answer Chris's question, how do you get the member role? Or is the role? To get the member award, I believe you have to connect your YouTube account with your Discord account. But both teams are giving everything they got. That's what I like to see. Both teams are giving it their best shots. So let me get the colors. Oops, I don't want to pick a specific track. And there's not enough people in the room. Please wait. Fine. I wanted to do a match by myself game, but no. You wouldn't let me. Is that too much to ask? I want to play a match all by myself. And we got 68 responses in the vote form so far. Metopia stream confirmed. Yes, I do have a Metopia stream tomorrow, Windshield. I did stream it a little last night, but I am going to continue it tomorrow. What's the room code? It's 3564 is the room code, and I think it's full? But I reset every 2 games. Team tennis, golf, golf, golf. We actually have a lot more golfs than we do tennises. That's new. I'll put you on golf and you on tennis. We're gonna need a golf to volunteer for tennis and another golf to spectate. Wow. We actually have a lot more golf. We have a lot of golf players in here. What is this hypocrisy? We got a lot of golf people. I'll have you volunteer for golf, and then I'll put you in the Wait a second, you need to spectate. I'm surprised as you are, Aqua. I'm like, where'd all the golf players come from? Does Mario Golf is nostalgic? Maybe, probably. How am I at Prestige 99? It just comes with time and practice. I'm at Prestige 99. I don't have any intention to reset my level anymore, so I could stay at Prestige 99. I should practice, who are you people? Patrick saying, who are you people? Yeah, Manta Maria is one of my favorite maps. It's one of the best ones, in my opinion, for a Splatling. I mean, I'm not really a competitive player anymore, but I want to still consider myself a bit of an Splatling expert. So I can help people that want to learn the Splatling class. So I want to try learning as much of the Splatlings and the slow weapons as I can. Since I was tempted to go golf because Mario Golf on the GameCube was your first one. That's a fair reason, Bravis. That's a fair reason. But it seems like everything's doing well. I did welcome you to the stream. You must have missed it. I did welcome you, Alyssa. You must have missed it. But it seems like we got a lot of people today. And still no multipliers. If you guys want to vote, fill out the vote form, and then you'll be able to have your vote contribute towards the popularity contest. And then once you do that, be sure to send me a friend request if you want to participate. Oh, yes, and don't forget your Splatfest tees, which is... Yes, everyone's wearing their Splatfest tees. I wanted to double check and make sure everyone was wearing Splatfest tees. I think the Splatfest tee thing, I managed to adapt that from official Splatfest because I think that balances things out in abilities in a way. But I can see why people hate it. But with me asking you guys to having you guys wear Splatfest tees, it's having you guys come up with unique strategies and whatnot with your tees. And also you just have to, it goes with your skill with the weapon, not with your abilities were what carried you. So that's why I like the whole Splatfest tee thing. It comes to show how skilled are you with the weapon, as opposed to how can you rely on an ability to get you through situations like that. First way to step. It wasn't really a requirement until the last one. Because we were at that point by like, yeah, we need to start balancing abilities, because we saw things getting... I forget how they were at the time, but yeah, we started implementing that in the Subfest before this one, which was back in March. And assuming Nintendo does stuff like this again in Splatoon 3, I might just have it like that from the get-go. Maybe change up the scoring system a bit. I don't know. I'll figure something out. The other thing I remember was Lucario did some custom Splatfest back in the day. He only did, I think, 3 or 4 of them. He still did a couple of them, but that was before he became an Animal Crossing channel, and now he's a Splatoon channel again. I just don't think he's gonna wind up doing the custom Splatfest thing again. Unless he decides to help out with one of these Subfests, but he hasn't come to ask to help with one yet. So we'll see how things go. And it's looking like golf is starting to push out well up here. Team Tennis is not having an easy time here. Hey, Ace managed to sneak inside the center of the field, but will he be able to get the points he needs for his team to get out of danger? Or will they not be able to get out there? This channel's going on since every 41K. It's been a while since I sent you Paper Airplane. It's been a while. I don't remember the last thing you came to, but I definitely remember back in the very, very small days before 1K and all that stuff. I do remember those days. And that's a victory for golf. Just kind of give you away. Kinda, but if they look at the stream, they can actually see where you are. If people look at the stream, but who knows where people are gonna... what people will do. Let me put you back on golf, and then I'll put you on tennis. I'll put you on golf. And then I'll have... Oh, actually, Mr. Tuck spectated before. I'll have you Actually, Mick hasn't spectated yet. So I'll have... And we're in Sturgeon Shipyard. Him, though... Friend don't have in-game name, though. Should be WinDT. I mean, the IGN, that just stands for what is your name on the Switch. That's what IGN stands for. What is your name on the Switch? Hold up. I need to actually look at that match again. Let me actually take a look there. Oh yeah, you're right, but that person was also using a charger. Should I be a little nicer? Should we be nicer to chargers if they fall below the turf threshold? That's something I'm contemplating. Because I did notice the person that got underneath the turf threshold was a charger. that I'll leave it as a surprise if I decide to contribute to it or not. I'll leave it as a surprise. Oh, and I need to get my random number thingamabob going. Yeah, my luck is just not really that great today with these things. Except for what's going on. We're continuing Splatfest battles here. And we're only about an hour into the stream. Yeah, time flies when you're having a good time. Yeah, time just flies. And, well, at least come Splatoon 3, we'll all be at the same level point as we go through the game. Welp! I don't know where the triples Kensa Splattershot Pro thing came from. Snow's the only one, Snow's the odd one out when it comes to the Kensa Pro crew. But we'll see how this goes. And then my Octoling may get a makeover come Splatoon 3. Because we did see that Octolings do have new hairstyles. It's just I need to see what they are first before I decide what my thing is going to be. So it says Splatoon 3 got announced. I did a Splatoon 3 reaction video right after that Direct came out, and that definitely got me a lot of subscribers and views at the time. So, if you guys want to check that out, you could go and check out my channel and whatnot to see that. It should be not too far down the line. But yes, I was so excited when Splatoon 3 came out. Well, I did a Nintendo Direct reaction upload, and then I made the Splatoon reaction all by itself. So because people just want to see the Splatoon 3 at that point. So I was like, and it will definitely, people will definitely want to see that more so like doing Splatoon 3. Suena, I believe I already answered that question a little earlier today. Yes, I do like the Splatoon tracks. It's looking like tennis is not doing too hot right now. This is looking like things is going to look better. Actually, pull up though. I'm gonna go to YouTube and then pull up my subscriber counter because I believe we've grown a little bit since the stream started. I mean, I'm gonna be live for 3 hours and I'm gonna send you guys to Riola. We're only an hour into this stream. Right now, our subscriber count is at 2634. Yeah, remember earlier this week I was saying we were only at 2604, something like that? We jumped to like nearly 30 subs in 2 days, so wow. That post in the square, even though it was super short-lived, got us a lot more faces in this thing. Well, at the time I didn't know Nintendo would be like, you can't promote yourself for other people through this thing. We're gonna time you out if you keep this up. So I'm like, fine, I'll do other methods. I didn't know it was something to do for them to do at the time. As well, because I saw other people do it, and I'm like, well, these people could do it. Certainly I could too, but nope. Nintendo decides to stop me at this one. So I'm like, fine, I'll figure out another method. I can't post it in the game anymore, but we'll find ways. And this is definitely one of our most successful. I definitely think this has been one of our most successful Subfests in terms of growth. Because I remember the last one, Godzilla vs. King Kong. While it was still big, we didn't get a lot of people out of there. So you gotta go. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. And that is a point for tennis. And that was game 2, so I'm gonna reset the lobby. Man. Welcome to the stream, and definitely GG's to that one. Now I'm gonna check friend requests again, because I believe I did get one. Hey, at the end of the day, we all shake hands, say GG, and move on with our lives. It's Windy T, that must be Windshield. I'm gonna link my social media for you guys. And I know the beginner's guide video for the Subfest is way outdated. I put it out a year ago. That was how things were at the time last year. But if I were to do it again, would there really be a purpose? Because there's like a year's worth of these events left. So I purposely don't see a point. Especially if they're going to wind up changing, if I wind up continuing this in Splatoon 3. You already filled out the form thing? Alright, alright. I mean, I put the form thing in general for anybody that has not done it yet. Not necessarily pointing fingers at anybody in particular about it. What's the code? It's 4653. You probably saw it on the stream. But you gotta act really fast when it comes in there. You just gotta act really fast. Because I believe... can we let Moxie in the room? Because I don't believe Moxie has gotten in yet. Why do I not play? I mean, I could play if either team needs the spot. But I haven't really seen any other of a need. Thanks, Splatoon 3, when you say anything themes I used. From what we've done so far? Maybe? I'm trying to remember... I need to remember all the themes we've done. Spectate, you can play if you want. I mean, if you're okay with that. But the code does change every so often. And I left the end of the room, and there's a spot for you, Moxie. I know you have not gotten in yet, and I want to make sure you got a chance. 4653, if you want to get in the room. Because somebody did back out, so you'd have a chance to get in, Moxie. At least close to it. Because, yeah, some of my themes have been rather obscure. Tennis, tennis, golf, golf. Tennis, tennis, golf. I'll play for golf and then you two can spectate this round. Do we have any? Okay. Yeah, my luck is absolutely terrible when it comes to the multiplier this time. Doubt they'll do cats versus dogs again, and maybe not zombie versus ghost, but we got money versus love. Yeah, true, true. And Japan also got a couple rematches of their own. Like, they got Book versus Tsukumi and Mushroom Village versus Bamboo Shoot as rematches from the first game. So it is possible we may wind up getting rematches from the first or the second game from any of the regions. Or they might wind up picking themes that any of us did with these custom Splatfests we did. And from all the ones I've seen, we've all picked one of the interestingly unique themes from what I've seen. More Smash Splatfest does Splatoon 3. I would like to see that, but I don't think Nintendo's going to do it. That's just me personally. I don't think Nintendo's going to do it. As much as I want to see it, I don't see it happening. Back later. Alrighty, Preston. We will see you later. Which was the sad one? Yeah, I definitely think that's the last one, which is unfortunate because I personally did not enjoy that Splatfest as much as I wanted to. Don't get me wrong, it was still good, but it could have been better, if you ask me. I'm not the best when it comes to the brawl, but I want to see, let's see how I do with this thing right now. And I realized I'm the only one left on my team. And I actually somehow wind up getting one. And, oh dear, we have a disconnect on golf. Can somebody on tennis sit back to us so it's a 3v3? I don't know how I'm alive for as long as I am. Someone on tennis actually sitting back? I have not been paying attention to that. Said he should bet. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was kind of focused on the game. How did golf still win? That is my question. But whatever. I'll take the point. Not complaining. I was just like, what? That's what? We won that? Okay. Oh, you're right. Saturn did sit back. I see the turf count being low. But yeah, that was a pretty good match. Let me get you back on golf. I'll spectate. G. Chris, and you're on tennis. I'll have you spectate since I don't think you've done so yet. And we're on Flutters in the Attic. I swear my luck with the multiplier is just terrible today. It was working so well with Viper, but it's not doing so hot for me. I swear it usually does so well for me on these things, but not today, apparently. Oh boy, let's move on. And I didn't want to spectate at Brafus because he said he had to head out after this next match anyway. Speaking of multipliers, yeah, he got two, I think. He got two multipliers today. And they were both back-to-back, too, which was the other interesting thing. And here we are with Flutters in the Attic. Let's see who can get points in this one. The Variety Crew. First lucky multiplier luck? Apparently so. And who knows, Wheel might wind up getting some multiplier luck on his end. I mean, Hyper hasn't done the multiplier stuff yet, but there's a chance he might wind up doing so in the future. But we'll see how things go with him in the college life and whatnot going in next year. Or rather, not next year, into the fall. It's looking like golf is kicking butt this match in particular here. Rather poor timing on that one. I mean, we'll see how this match goes. Because I think tennis is not doing too bad right now. Because I think they got interestingly nice people amongst them. Like, Ace is doing rather decent here. And this is his first time here, so I don't know what his actual level is and whatnot. But I definitely think it's rather interesting to see how he's pulling off around here. So it's good. But, like, just because people are pros like Blue and Crested, that doesn't mean they're guaranteed to win all the time. They have it a little easier on them, but it's not all guaranteed. Because they could do something, and oh god. There's a disconnect on Golf, but it was rather late in the match. I saw the thing there until like the last couple seconds. Actually, I'm gonna go back about 20 seconds to see. Yeah, they were still there at the 1 minute mark according to my replay. So the match is still counting. It was at less than 1 minute. Rather late in the match to have the disconnect really do anything. You guys are holding off well, despite being a man short. That wipe might have just costed you guys the game. Despite being short a player, that wipe might have... I don't know what that was, but you just ran straight into that flutter. I think the disconnect didn't mean much. Yet the disconnect meant nothing because you guys still won with a DC. It's just very bad timing of that wipe at the end. Just slowly dying in. We got aimbot. Okay, that's a G for golf. We're getting more golf people. Interesting. I had a feeling my stream would have more golfers to help balance out the teams. 3 space. I think it's getting my 3rd trip through Prestige once I reset it again. 3, 5, 6, 4, so you guys can get a good look at it. 3, 5, 6, 4. And I believe we got that map a good couple times already, so where are you? There we go. It's just so we don't get that map again, I'm gonna single that one out. We're back to the whole situation here. So let's see. Tennis, golf, tennis, tennis. Golf, golf, golf. I'll be on spectate. I'll have you spectate with me. Golf, tennis. Who else is... Oh. You were supposed to spectate with me. Think white. I think it's because the Japanese Splatfest at the time had white ink with it. Password the whole stream? Ace? No, I change out my passwords every few matches to keep you guys on your toes and constantly watching. I'm not like Viper who uses the same password every time. But I do change out my passwords. So I keep it for like a good couple of rotations and then I change it up. Abby, welcome to the stream. There's still plenty of chances to join. It's not the end of the world if you don't make it in this time. It's not the end of the world. I will reset in 2 matches, and then you can be able to join me again then. But hey, we're just here to have a good time. That's what matters the most in the end, right? Right. But we still got a little more than an hour and a half, and then I'm going to send you guys over to our final streamer of the Subfest, Emriolu. Oh, don't forget to wear your Splatfest tees, guys, which everyone's doing, thank you. It's sad to do that because Winter just joined the lobbies. I just had to remind you guys to wear your Splatfest tees. Inside to play tennis? You have to go inside to play golf, too. I mean, unless you count mini golf. What the? What was that, Ace? What was that? I seriously it seriously switches to you when I see that. I don't know why, but I just found that hilarious. I swear I find some of the dumbest things the most hilarious sometimes. That's a scary hammer toss. That was random teleportation, Dean. Curiously random teleportation. You say you were... Oh, that's right, because you were in the spectating seat. It's no wonder why you forgot to do that. You were spectating. Friend request... Excuse me. I will take friend request when I reset the lobby. So, just remind me when I reset the lobby and I'll get the friend request. And it seems like Abby's on Team Golf, so that's another golf person. We're getting a lot more golfers today. Why am I saying today? By today, I mean this stream. We're getting more golfers this stream because we had a lot more tennis people in Speed, Hyper, and Vibrant streams. My stream apparently has more golfers. I don't know why, but we apparently have more golfers in this stream. Mario Golf. Toadstool Tour. Woohoo! That's the best Mario Golf game if you ask me. I remember my days of playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour on the GameCube. Man, those were the days. And it's looking like both teams are at a rather even point right now. I think Golf actually has this win secured at this point. Yeah, Golf is getting a lot more stuff here, because those wipes at the end are rather helping them rather decently. Although it didn't look like a 10% difference to me, Judd, but whatever. Let me get you back in the game on your team. Whoops, you're on Golf. I'll put you on Golf and you're on Tennis. I don't think you spectated yet, so I'll have you spectate with me. Windmill House of the Pearly. Or sorry, on the Pearly, not of the Pearly. I'm stupid. Paige, Fabus, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. We're doing the custom Splatfest today. It's the Subfest. The teams are, which sport do you like more, golf or tennis? It could be which one you like to play more, which one you like to watch, or which one you like more in general. It doesn't have to necessarily mean whether you play it or not. It could mean all sorts of things. But I personally do enjoy both sports. I like playing golf more than tennis, but I do like watching tennis matches too. So I have a good reason to like both sports. Okay, that was weird. I see random teleportation on... Who just DC'd? Okay, Mo just DC'd. Can we get a tennis player to sit back, please, so it's a 3v3? Thank you, Aqua. That DC happened, like, almost instantaneous, too. Because I was watching that. Wi-Fi so... don't be mean on yourself if it's your Wi-Fi doing it. I'm not saying you disconnected on purpose, but I would encourage you to check up your Wi-Fi if it's messing you up. If for some reason your Wi-Fi can't get fixed up, I would have to recommend you take a little time out to fix up your Wi-Fi and all that. Because it would just not be fair to your teammates. Not saying you're doing it on purpose, but it's just to make things easier for your team. Because you don't want to be what costs them the game and whatnot. I'm not saying you are, it's just be a little careful with your internet. We are not perfect with it. I mean, it's only the first time it happened too, so I check on your Wi-Fi if it does continue. It's not the end of the world if your Wi-Fi goes to crap. It's happened to me before. So I just had to go like, fine, I'll just have to redo my Splatoon session for another day or something like that, if that was the case. I mean, it sucked back in the days I was doing tournaments, and it wound up costing me at the time I started tournaments. So it's like, crap, I can't do this because my internet's acting like crap right now. And it's looking like the tennis team is starting to pick out of their deuce and whatnot. Yes, I'm using the term deuce because it's a word for a tie in tennis when both teams get to 40 out of 45 in their points. Because it's like, there's like 0 even, 15-0, 15 even, 15-30, 15-40, 30-40, deuce. And then if you go into a tie after the deuce, you have to keep on doing it like until you get +7 or something like that. I've never played tennis, but I know that much. I not played tennis, but I've known that little bit of it, thanks to like Mario Tennis and whatnot. And you have to like get like get to +7 before the other guy does. And if you keep on doing it +6, you have to get like 3 in a row or something like that. Something ridiculous like that. So it's not the end of the world if things keep going that way. Something like that. I don't remember the exact terminology, but I remember stuff like that in my time with Mario Tennis. And it looks like that's another victory for golf. You gotta head out, Chris. Love the stream. Thank you for coming to the stream and enjoying it. Be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you know when I do go live again. And now it's time to reset the room and take out those friend requests that we may or may not have. I'm looking for G's and T's in here. We got Adam G and Zion. Okay, we got 3 friend requests we gotta take. And they all have G's and T's. I ignored all those others because they don't have G's or T's in their name. Gotta take a break, be back in about. See you when you return, Ace. And you also have a T. So we're getting more golfs and more tennis. It seems like everybody's having a... And it seems like the battles are more balanced. We had a very rough start in Speed Stream, but it seems like the games have been more and more balanced as time went on. Marina, that's you? I like Primarina. Primarina's a pretty good Pokemon, too. Although my personal favorite of the Alola starters, Alola, is Decidueye. That's just my personal favorite. So yeah, I was kind of bummed when we got Incineroar and Smash, but we at least got Decidueye in Pokemon Tournament. Poor Primarina got left out. Yeah, poor Primarina. But that's just me, yeah. Miss every time. Oh, that's just the saddest thing. You wind up missing the hole by just a tiny little inch. I remember playing in Mario Golf on the Game Boy Advance. I forget what that one was called, where you fight the course champions. There was this one time I was playing one of the course champions in his home course. And then the ball's like right next to the hole. And he swings it with so poor power, it doesn't even roll. When it's literally right next to the par hole, it rolls, and it still doesn't go inside the hole. And I'm like, how could you hit the ball that low of a power? It does like not even move at all to enter the hole at that point. I'm like, how? And this is the course champion of all people. I'm just like, what? When I saw that. I still remember that. Golf, tennis, golf, 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 tennis. I'll spectate golf, tennis, and Mick can spectate with me. And we're in the fancy spew. Google, I appreciate if you stop giving me the same number over and over again. Seriously. But, what am I gonna say again? What was I gonna say again? Oh, yeah, that's right. That moment when you're in Wii Sports and you missed the whole... Oh, that's what I was just responding to with that. Tennis shoes and the racket and the black eye are painted next... Okay, then. That's honestly something. Think you could disconnect this time? Hopefully not, Moxie. Hopefully not. If you do disconnect, I'll put you in spectate just in case. If you do wind up spectating again, I'll have you in spectate the next one just in case. But we should be good to go. We should be good to go. And it looks like you guys are all ready up. This is the ultimate way to get an eagle putt. Eagle swing. Because the winner of this game gets 3 points. It's our first multiplier with the stream. 3 times battle. Go luck, gamers. Good luck. Winner takes 3 points. This is like an equivalent, for those of you that are new, this is an equivalent to like a 10 times battle on an official Splatfest. Whereas 5 times are equivalents to 100 times battles. So just think of it like that. Tennis could use this to level out the playing field a little bit. Or golf could use this to secure their victory even more. Either way, both teams can use this. And I can definitely tell both teams are in deep focus mode with this being a multiplier. It's just like what Dark said. When it comes to a 3 times or a 5 times battle, it's war. But I definitely see both teams having a rather interesting time here. And I don't remember seeing this shifty station in forever. Was this the one we had during the, freaking Sweaters vs. Socks Splatfest? It's been so long ago, I have not played the shifty station all that much. I know what it is, I just don't have the fondest memories of it. I don't have the clearest memories of this, and it's looking like tennis is doing pretty good. Paige, yes, that is the link to vote, and I can definitely tell all of our players are in focus mode, because this is a 3 times battle. The winner of this game gets 3 points, and both sides are giving it their best shot. Both golf and tennis need to work very hard at this battle. Oh, wait. Yeah, everyone's wearing their Splatfest tees. I don't know why I just have to double check to make sure, even though a minute and a half into the match. It's like, wait, are you guys wearing your Splatfest tees? But yes, you are. That Slosher definitely knows what they're doing. Put yours on color lock. That makes sense. I don't have color lock on mine personally. I don't know what I have no idea. I think the purpose of color lock is supposed to help with the colorblind people. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Do. Dang, golf is having it rough out there. Are they getting themselves in a bogey? I played in golf, so I know a lot of the golf terminology. Par is when you get the direct number of those golf swings to get in the hole. A birdie is -1. Eagle is -2. Hole in one is, well, done. You get it in one shot. Albatross is when you're at least 3, or when you're 3 or more shots less than what you need. A bogey is 1 above. A double bogey is 2 above. A triple bogey is 3 above. And then if you're beyond triple bogey, you just plain suck at golf. Vote and show your support. I mean, it's appreciative that you do the vote thing. It's appreciative that you do go in and get the vote. It's at least a lot better than last time where we had to. People were like, "Sub, there's an orange robot here. Sub, there's an orange robot there. Sub, there's an orange robot." Everyone, oh, McDonald's. I'm not doing the E-I-E-I-O. But wow, Team Tennis takes that 3 times battle. So nice work on Team Tennis. But it's a long story page, but nobody's been having that issue right now. I'll put you back on golf, and then you go on tennis. I'll have Adam spectate with me since he's next in line anyway. Inkblot Art Academy. So it's at least better this time. I think Google actually managed to fix the whole robot issue, but it's not that bad. But it's not that big of a problem. So that is the good news. That is the good news. And I personally love Inkblot Art Academy as a map. It's one of my favorites, if I say so myself. Spammers, I'm guessing. Yeah, we had trolls and spammer. Yeah, pretty much we had trolls and spammers trying to say they couldn't get in the form at all. So we're like, you know, for the sake of this, we're not going to take any more of these votes from the chat. Because it was like so many people kept saying it, and then we just like, they just said it, and then they never left. I worded it wrong. They just said it, and then they left. They didn't like do anything about it, really. Which was unfortunate, and like, it's unfortunate, but what can you do? We learn from all of these situations, and then we make each event better than the last, which is good news to us. 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping so too, but we'll see. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys are definitely curious. Subspace, what Splatoon 1 maps do you want in Splatoon 3? Easy 3 answers. Mahi Mahi Resort, Flounder Heights, Museum Delfonsino. Those are the 3 maps I want, Splatoon 1 maps I want to return in Splatoon 3. If we're going by Splatoon 2 maps, ones that didn't exist in the first game, I would have to say, for my personal picks, forgive me for saying this, Schellendorf Institute, Inkblot Art Academy. I'm trying to think of a good Splatoon 2 map that we have not seen before. That was in only Splatoon 2 stage, a new one. And Starfish main stage. I just had to think in my mind for a little bit. For the ones that appeared in both games, my favorites had to be Walleye Warehouse, Piranha Pit, and Blackbelly Skate Park. Piranha Pit and Blackbelly Skate Park hold special spots in my heart, and plus Walleye's like the OG map. Even though Moray Towers is more of an OG map, I consider Walleye Warehouse the OG map because it was there since the very, very beginning, even during the Splatoon 1 test fire days. It's that old. I mean, the other OG map in the Splatoon 1 test fire was Salt Spray Rig, but Salt Spray Rig is beyond repair now, if you ask me. So that's why I'm hoping we get Walleye Warehouse again. Keep the staple from the very, very beginning still in the game. And I can see why you would think of Arowana Mall as that. It was one of the maps at the beginning, but it wasn't in the test fire. That's why I went with Walleye Warehouse. So those would be my personal picks as far as returning maps. That's just my personal picks for returning maps. This game in series has seriously changed my life for the better. There have been rough hurdles and bumps along the way, but still, I have fond memories of this game and series. And I can only hope Splatoon 3 makes it even better. I can see why you would say Urchin Underpass, Snowflake, and Page. Because that also got in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I can also see Urchin Underpass getting in there. But like, I think they're going to have something on that's own caliber. Like we had the Reef fill that role for Splatoon 2. As like the big central urban like area map at the beginning. That was also in the test fire. Camp Trigger Fist because Chaos? I don't actually mind Camp Trigger Fist, actually. It's one of those, a bit different on those. It's actually one of those, I'm a different maps. Because I can see why people hate it. I personally don't have a big opinion on it. So I'm not going to be upset if it's in the game. I'm not going to be upset if it is in the game. It's just one of those neutral maps to me. So that's just how I feel about it personally. About, Camp Triggered Fish. Oh, wow. Tennis is starting to rack up some points here. Good job, Tennis. And we still got about an hour, 20 minutes to go for this stream. And then we're going to send you guys to Embriolo for the final bits of the stream time. Happy to take it rid of Manta Maria. What's wrong with Manta Maria? It's not... It's one of the better maps, I say, but it's not one of my personal favorites. I don't have any quarrels with Manta Maria personally. That's just me. Albacore's up there too. It's an alright map. I don't personally like it. I don't personally dislike it. It's just one of those in-betweens for me. But that's just me with my personal preferences and picks with maps from that were only in Splatoon 1, that were only in Splatoon 2, and between both games. Those are just my personal picks. So that's just my thinking as it is. Triggerfish. Hey, at least it's not Splatoon 1 Rainmaker Camp Triggerfish. It's been a while since I played Splatoon 1 maps, but I remember it was a mess going through Rainmaker and Camp Triggerfish. I remember it was a nightmare at the time. And I personally thought Salisbury Ring would have been a perfect map to have for the Salmon Run mode. But I guess they want to stick with all new stuff, so I could see why they stuck with it that way. Alrighty, let me add up our golfs and our tennises. Golf, 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 golf. Is seriously everyone in this lobby golf? Oh my god! Everyone in the lobby was on Team Golf! That is an utter surprise. The entire room filled up with everyone on with people on Team Golf. Wow. I was surprised we did not get a single tennis player that game. That lobby. Let's try that again. We might need the tennis people to come in first at this point. Because there's just so many golf people. Christopher Kelbell, welcome to the stream. I don't know where all these golfers came from. But we can seriously use people on Team Tennis about now. Okay, we have one person on Team Tennis. We have one person on tennis. What's the score? I don't want to say, but it's rather close, Michael. We need more people on Team Tennis. We only have one person on Team Tennis in this lobby. So much for tennis being the popular vote. We only have one tennis in this room. Alright, let me remake it one more time. Alright, I never thought I'd say this, but can we let people on Team Tennis join first, please? And tennis is the popular vote this time. Oh my god. I never thought I'd be asking the popular team to get in first in any of these things. Let's have tennis get in first, and then we'll have the golfers run in. I never thought the room would be so full of golfers. My god. This is an utter surprise. Where did all the golfers suddenly come from? You wish but your Switch got the blue screen of death. That's the first I've heard of it. We still got... Oh, we got 2 tennis people. Can we get one more tennis people, please? I mean, we have 2 tennis people, so if we get one more, I can have somebody on golf volunteer for tennis. Golf. Yeah, I'm gonna need a golf person to volunteer for tennis. We at least have 2 tennis people. Tennis. My gosh, we can finally get this going. I have no idea where all the tennis people came from. I'm making sure you play for golf at your first game. Michael volunteers for tennis. Alright, thank you. And then I'll have you spectate with me. It's just Michael volunteered first, Moxie. I'll have you volunteer the second game. Finally, we can get a match going after the last little bit of confusion we had with all the golf people. Seriously, where did all the golfers come from? I like golf, but come on, we don't need this much people in golf. At least once this... Alright, that's a fair logical reasoning, Michael. That's a fair logical reasoning. Oh, baby. Or so, I think that's how they say in the Emperor's New Groove. I've not seen it moving forever, so I apologize, and I apologize to humiliate myself if I did that completely wrong. Golfers reign supreme. I mean, it's a surprise we got that many golfers in here. I'm gonna have to start asking Riolu if he's ready to start streaming at the hour. Also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 3x battle. The Boot Rocking Syndicate, I think that's what that team's name was. I saw they had a team name, I just didn't catch it in time. Tennis is off to a pretty good start. But can they ace the competition? Who knows exactly. We'll see what the future holds at the end of this 3x battle. Okay, our luck is starting to come back. We got 2 3x battles in the second hour. Are you wearing any main power-up on that gear? I just want to see if you're wearing any. Okay, that does make sense. You're wearing 2 things that makes a main power-up. I was just honestly curious how much main power-up you were wearing on that. Two chargers on Team Tennis. I think they wanted to charge with the ball. I guess. I mean, you guys are doing pretty dang skilled with these chargers. It's a charger war going on with all of our high-level players. Be careful, golfers. It's a snipe-off here. That's what it's looking like to me for this battle. It's looking like a snipe-off. We have 1 charger on golf and 2 on tennis. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, the opening cinematic for Super Mario Tennis is better than Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. With Bowser's secret gym, training gym. And then I recently rewatched those cutscenes, and then like when Bowser, Wario, and Waluigi are throwing bombs at all the other tennis players, Luigi whacks one back inside the Bowser balloon's mouth, and then when it starts crash landing, Luigi goes, "Oh, this looks bad." And I'm like, wow, even Luigi said that. So I just have to crack up at some of these things. Oh, this looks bad. But this was also, once again, ladies and gentlemen, before the Death Stare became invented in Mario Kart 8. Which also turned 7 years old in 1 week. That's crazy. Mario Kart 8 turned, the one on the Wii U at least, turned 7 years old. So it's been 7 years without a new console Mario Kart. I don't count Mario Kart Tour crap as a new Mario Kart game. That's just me. I personally do not count Mario Kart Tour as a new Mario Kart game. It's just way over monetized to the point beyond extinction. When did the charger disconnect? I was not paying attention. It must have been rather late in the match, because this is a 3x. Yeah, it was at the last minute. I just had to double check. But Tennis takes a 3x victory. Wow, Tennis is starting to pull themselves out of there. Oh, no, wait. That one charger was dead. I thought it was a disconnect. My bad, my bad. I thought it was a disconnect. My bad. My absolute bad. And I know you volunteered to spectate with me, Moxie. Hold up, let me check that turf points. Oops, I don't want to accidentally time somebody out. I want to check the stream replay. Huh, weird. I mean, I was just so focused on watching that snipe off. See to change your name? I mean, you don't need to apologize for it, Abby. You don't need to apologize for changing your name. It's just, I would encourage you guys to do so when we change lobbies, and... oh dear. What is it with this map and disconnects? Can a tennis player sit back so it's a 3v3? Please and thank you. Alright, thank you for sitting back, Auckland. Let me get back to Riolu. I'm just letting Riolu know. Okay, there we go. I was just having to, message Riolu. And the boys pop out of, Sola, welcome to the stream. You kind of popped in literally out of nowhere. It's the Golf versus Tennis Subfest. It's actually a rather interesting one. It'll be a 3v3. Yeah, Aqua said she'd sit back, so it's a 3v3. Team Golf is going all Chargers. Okay. Not sure if this is a good idea, but let's see what Team Golf has in store for that. The way I see it, guys. I'm sorry, I had to. The way I see it, guys. The Charger is kind of like a golf club. That's just the way I see it. Everyone, the golf club is like a Charger. Actually, now that I think about it, is bowling considered a sport? I never really thought about it until now, but it's more of an indoor sport rather than an outdoor sport. If I were to do indoor sports, I don't know what the two most popular indoor sports would be. But I was just, for some reason now thinking, isn't golf considered, not golf, bowling considered a sport? It's more of a pool cue. Well, darts versus billiards would be a good example for that. Apparently, Blue says bowling is considered a sport. Bowling's a game I like to play. I personally never really considered it a sport, because I don't see any competition for it. I wanted to go on the bowling team back in high school, but I in the end chose to go with the golf team. I don't know why, but I chose to go with the golf team over the bowling team. I think I would have had a better time if I went on the bowling team. Obviously, that would have changed the whole Subfest in general. But I would have definitely gone, but I would have definitely done bowling. So following that, I have not heard of any bowling competitions, apparently. But what indoor sports are popular? Now that I ask you guys about it. The only ones I can think of are ice skating, rollerblading, basketball, bowling. I can't think of any other indoor sports that are rather popular. I mean, you could consider dancing as that. I mean, the only reason I said that's because Auburn may be looking at this later. But people say dancing is in a way a sport, but I personally don't think it's a sport. But I mean, each to their own. Like, I did see bowling as a sport, but people say hockey. Oh, hockey! How could I forget about hockey? Hockey's an indoor sport, unless you're playing on the pool, lake inside the park. Volleyball, swimming. Those are all outdoor sports. Volleyball's more played on like a beach or something. Swimming can be an indoor sport. Pool's an indoor sport. Billiards. We also said billiards and darts. With the ice being thin and all that. Volleyballs and courts. I mean, indoor volleyball can be inside the court. But I usually see volleyball games on the beach. And I think that's a point for tennis. So the hold's starting to close, so... And welcome, Mayo. It's gonna be room reset time. I was just so confused why everybody on golf was a sniper. I'm gonna check friend request real quick, then I'm gonna open up the room again. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anybody else with a G or a T in their name. Angelito! Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see ya. 4653 Crack Chargers. And when Speed was streaming earlier, he said a popular sport in the UK was cricket. And I'm like, cricket? I never heard of cricket before. It was my first time hearing of cricket as a sport. Every time I hear the word cricket, I keep thinking that the bug called it cricket. I never knew cricket was actually a sport. And Thomas, welcome to the stream. Batman's in it. I honestly forgot badminton was even a sport to begin with. Isn't it the same thing as tennis, except you're hitting it with a birdie instead of a tennis ball? Let's see. Let's see here. Golf. Stingray, I don't know what team you're on. Oh, wait, the G and Gray for golf. Golf. My God, what's with all the golf players? So many golf. I'm gonna redo the room. We have only one person on team tennis that lobby. So I'm like, my God. I was looking at all those sports. I'm like, okay, good to know. I see you changing your name quite a bit. But your profile picture can't fool me. So let's try that again. We had so many golfers. Boxing a sport? Apparently so. I personally, when I'm playing a bunch of sports, I'm still honestly surprised we have all these golfers coming in right now. So I want to see, join all the lobbies at this point. I think the tennis people might as well start joining all the lobbies because we have a lot more golfers in here than we do for tennis. Let's go, tennis. I see 2 tennis people. Oh, I see. Clever name use there. I'll have you spectate with me, and we're gonna need somebody else here to volunteer for. Oh wait, Aqua's on tennis. What am I doing? I forgot to put her on tennis. Sport, you play competitive as well. You play competitive soccer? Interesting. But Dark, let me ask you this question: how did you feel about baseball winning the baseball versus soccer Splatfest? Since you're a soccer guy, how did you feel about baseball winning that Splatfest? I'm just curious about that. I'm honestly curious how you feel about that Splatfest with baseball being the winner. I like both sports, so it was hard for me to choose. I went by a coin flip and I wound up going on soccer at the time. And I did not enjoy the battles in that one personally. It was horrible. Oh wait, I need to do the randomizers thing. Crap. Okay, it's not one of those numbers anyway. Okay, thank goodness. I did it at the very last second too. I was like, ah! I need to had to take care of that quick Sabundo. Alright, where are we? Oh yes, we're inside, Wasteland Cooling! Also, what are the teams for this Splatfest? Angelito, the themes for this custom Splatfest are golf versus tennis. That's the theme for this custom Splatfest. It's a sports fest. if you want to call it that, but the themes are golf and tennis. Broke one of his... He broke his clipboard? I usually see that in TV shows, not real life. Thomas, what was the last Subfest you were able to participate in, out of curiosity? And we have 8 more Subfests after this one over the next year. But that'll be going, the last one will be ending in Splatoon 3. Playing those, so golf. Alrighty, so be sure to put a G in your name. Also be sure to fill out the vote form so you can have your vote contribute towards the popularity. The reason we have these forms is so we can decide which team takes the popularity score. And the popularity does play a role in these Subfests. Even if it's a small one, it does play a role in deciding the winner. I will get the friend request after this game. But I do 2 lobbies a game, and this is, I believe, our first game of the lobby. So that's the... Actually, Sola, we've had 0 reports of an orange robot thus far today. Out of all the streams, we had 0 reports. So that's incredible. We had 0 reports. I think Google finally fixed the issue at long last. So that's a surprise. An egg-shaped Zoodle. So I definitely see this as a happy day. These Subfests have been improving. Who's winning by popularity? I don't want to give the exact score, but from what you guys can see in these streams, we had a lot more tennis players early on in the streams today between Speed, Hyper, and Vibrant. But for my stream, we have a lot more golf people, so the popularity might be closer than we think. Actually, hold up. I better put this in the group chat. There we go. Let me put that in the crew chat, see what they say. We have more golf people on my stream. I want to see what they say about it. I think this might be a golf win, actually. And my threshold thinking was actually indeed correct on that one. Golf did secure a point there. Got it. Nice try, Mario Wolf. I saw that, and I saw you were jinxed, and I know you filled out that form already. I saw your name in the vote list. So nice try, buddy. I saw your name in there. Did somebody back out? I did not pay attention to whom. Okay, I'll do this, and I'm gonna reset the room since we had people back. Yeah, definitely, because we had 2 people on golf that time. You gotta head out. Moxie, thanks for stopping by. We'll hopefully see you again soon. DS Chris. Oh, we have a friend request. Please have a G or a T in your name. Wait, somebody was saying that. What's in there? Angelito is, are you DS Chris? Out of curiosity, was that you, Angelito? I'm just curious if that was you. I'm just curious if this is you. Just please be sure to have a G or a T in your Switch name so I know if you're on golf or tennis. But I believe you did say you were on golf. It just makes it easier for me and the other streamers today. And I could care less about the whole thing in here, because we're in here doing private battles for the Subfest. Yay! 4653 is the passcode. Let's see if we can get tennis people in first so we can at least have 2 or 3 of them in here before we get our golfers. As I set up the colors and we start getting on track. This was popular. Yeah, golf we just have more golfers inside my stream compared to the other streams we had so far today in Speed, Hyper, and Vibrant. They had more tennis people. My stream, for some reason, had more golfers. But we'll see the popularity score once the results are tallied. So this may mean the popularity may be closer than we think. Already we have... I know your golf. 1, 2, 3 people on Team Tennis. So far. So 1, 2, 3 on Team Tennis. Hey, I'll have Mike volunteer for tennis, and then everyone else is a golfer. And then I'll have Stingray spectate with me, and everybody else is a golfer. Let's go. Team golf. Just to make things easier, Angelito. It just, I know you're on golf. It's just to make it easier for me. Be sure to have a G in your Switch name, just for today. After today, you guys can go back to your regular, usual, typical your usual, typical names. Make it next. Yeah, guys, if you're playing in this lobby, please let other people get in. Like Thomas has not gotten the game yet. Mayo has not gotten the game yet. Please, I just want to give other people a chance to play in matches today. And we got just under an hour of Splatfest to go. So let's do. I'm gonna reset after this game. I know it's only one game, but I want to give these other people a chance to play in lobbies today. So we'll do this one match, and then we'll let like Mayo and Thomas get it because they have not gotten in yet, and I want to give everybody the ample opportunity they deserve to get in here. And here we are back in. Okay, we've been getting this back quite a bit. And for some reason, I'm seeing a lot more shifty stations in these Splatfests. Or sorry, these Subfests. I'm seeing a lot more shifty stations than we normally would. Team Sub versus Space. One could only dream. And I did bring up the proposition in the stream earlier with Vibrant, and like in all attack from P5. I have not paid attention. It may be. I don't know for sure yet. The only ones all out attacks I do remember are Jokers, because well, it's from Smash. I also saw Morganas. I don't want to talk about this Persona stuff because Aqua's in the chat, and she don't want the Persona spoiler stuff. But from what I can say, I've seen, from who I have so far, I've seen all but 2 of the all-out attacks from who I have so far. As well as 50 stations? No, we haven't had that come up just yet. We've gotten normal maps, it's just we've gotten shifty stations more often in this stream. H&A, welcome. Sing. I done my singing just now. Plus, it's not Total Drama World Tour. I'm done with my singing voice. For now. Plus, we haven't had an all shifty stations Subfest for a while. But tennis is starting to pull back at it from in this stream. But yeah, guys, I'm going to reset the room after this game. I know it's only one game, but I did reset the game. No, not reset the game, but I'm going to reset the room just so we can get, like, Thomas and Mayo in here because they have not gotten the game yet, and I want to make sure they get the chance to. And I did post, I think you guys must have, I don't know if you guys saw my YouTube stream schedule for this coming week. But I did say that after I finish the arc, I am in. Again, not saying where I am because of spoilers. But I did say after I finish the arc, I'm in, whether it be on May 31st or June 6th, depends on how long it takes. Because people said the one I'm in is Chaos. But after the one I'm in, what is he cost for this Subfest? Golf is orange. Wait a minute. Is someone on golf just sitting there? Chris, are you okay? I see you just sitting there. I don't think I'm gonna count this match because, yeah, Chris DC'd. I saw Chris just sitting there for a while. Oh, you gotta take your quick shower, Thomas. All right, we'll let you go. I'll let you do that real quick, so I don't need to reset. Yeah, I will not count this game because I saw Chris was sitting there idly and then poof, he DC'd. So that proves he was sitting there for at least a good minute. Only a code? 4653, I believe is the code, if there is room, Mayo. Yeah, there is still room. But please be sure to have... Are you on golf or tennis, Mayo? For when you do join. Unless it's in the tag, which it may be there. Okay, Mayo Golf. Okay, that's perfect timing. We have Mayo Golf. So let's see. Let me get you in here. Your golf. I'll put you back at golf. We're gonna need somebody to play for tennis. Actually, you know, I'll let the game pick randomly. Who's our unlucky golfer to go on Team Tennis? The game will pick randomly. And it turns out that GG is the one going on Team Tennis. Oh, and I totally forgot to do the multiplier this time. Well, the match didn't count anyway, so... Oh, well. Yeah, I was just letting Riolu know what's going on in the thing in there. And I'm interrupted. Hold on a sec. I am so sorry I had to leave like that, guys. I just went to get some, food. What happened that match? Should we redo that one? Because I was just, not there the entire time. I am so sorry, guys. I missed that match. So I don't know what happened. The match, like, came and went. I didn't even see anything. But that was the second game. I'm gonna reset that room. Check, friend requests. I'm assuming the G in goggle stands for golf. 3. I'll have to rewatch that match later so I know who did what. Friend code, exclamation switch agent A. Let me get that real quick for you so the bot can show that. And then here we go here. 3, 5, 6, 4. The bot may be a little slow, but again, I'll rewatch that match to see what the heck happened there, because I was not in there at all that entire time. I was just getting food. Your goggles and your... Okay, yeah, I figured the capital G in goggles was for golf. But can we try to get people that have not gotten in yet? Like, okay, we got Mayo in here. I know, Jay Ways is new here, so I want... Okay, he's in here, too. I just want to make sure everybody got a chance to get in the game. So my apologies, I'll need to rewatch that match off the stream or something. Tennis, golf... Golf, 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 golf. We're good. Yeah, we need more tennis people. Just did the vote. Thank you for that. I'll have you on tennis, and we're gonna need a volunteer for tennis. And then somebody will spectate with me. Actually, I'll have GG spectate with me, and then you can play on tennis. We actually got 2 new members today, Sola. So let's try this again. But welcome back, Chris. Welcome back to the chat. Climdish, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you guys. Ow, my finger got burnt because I touched a boiling hot. Need a new golf member. Yeah, it's just my fingers just burning to the touch after touching something boiling hot. Also, if you guys are curious, my dad made some burgers for dinner tonight. And I'm just eating one right now, and I decided to put a specific condiment on it. I'll give you... Can you guys guess the condiment I put on my burger tonight? Here's a hint. It's mayo or ketchup. I'll let you guys figure out the answer from there. But let me check out the form. We have... Wow, we actually have 73 responses, so thank you for that, guys. So I decided to tune in. Nice to see you coming in from that, clam dish. Very nice to see you coming in from that. Mayo. You guys are smart. I'm a proud member of Team Mayo. I was Team Mayo in both rounds of that Splatfest. A little bummed Mayo lost the second time, but Mayo won the first time in all 3 regions, so I consider Mayo the better option of the 2, personally. I mean, I definitely think we could go for a round 3 of Mayo versus Ketchup. Splatoon 3, please, maybe, for a rematch of Mayo versus Ketchup. Do you guys think we'll get a round 3 to Mayo versus Ketchup to decide the true winner in that sense? It's a tie in that one, right now. So, Mayo won all 3 regions the first time, then Ketchup won the rematch. So, I think we're right now in a tie. So, I definitely think we could go for a round 3 to be the tiebreaker of Mayo versus Ketchup. That's just me personally, what I would think. But I personally like mayo. I don't like using mayo on my food all that much, but I gotta admit, having mayo on my burger is actually rather delicious. Even though mayo's not really that good at stuff really other than cooking. But but I remember one of my friends was like, ew, you like mayo, Subspace? What is wrong with you? Or something like that. And I honestly still remember when I was doing the mayo versus ketchup, I was like, you eat mayo in your day-to-day life? You're set up ready to play here. We're gonna be ending in about 40-ish minutes, Chris, and then I'm gonna send you guys over to our final streamer of the Subfest, Emriolu. But will Tennis continue acing their points here? Or if Golf just on a super rush of a streak here. You're fooling people behind you are getting the boots left and right. That's weird. That's just so weird why people behind you are getting food before you. That's just so weird. Welcome back, Ace. Nice to see you again. Once Thomas gets back from a shower, please let him get in first, guys. I don't know what team he's on, but please let him get in first, guys, because he's not gotten in yet. And he hasn't been in any of these Subfests for quite some time. I just want to make sure he gets a turn, because who knows when he'll be back in one of these. He just said it's been a while since he's been in one. And it looks like Tennis got themselves a point. I'm going to rewatch that match that I missed out on earlier so I can see who won that one. And everyone seems to be doing pretty decent. Impressive. Nice work. It's back to... I've been to a... Oh, this is your first one, H? Okay, I know who I'm spectating this round, and that's a golfer. I'll put you back on golf. Then I guess I'll have you play for, or actually hold the phone. We'll keep the teams as they were. See where we are with this. It's full. I'm gonna be set after this game, Chris. So, just out of kindness, guys, since there are a lot of you guys watching, if you're in the current lobby, please let other people get in first, like Chris and Kirby Uwu. Also, welcome to the stream, Kirby Uwu. It's just, please let other people get in the room first that have not gotten in yet. And I apologize, guys, here's some bunch of crunching. I just want to eat my food while it's rather warm. And no food ASMR today. Not today. I had to do something that's fine to watch. That's totally fine, Angelino. That's totally fine. Sorry for being gone for a little while. I was just trying to finish my food while it's warm, and I didn't want to give you guys some Subspace ASMR of munching on dinner. As funny as it is, I didn't want to be rude to you guys either. But I'm nearly done, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, Viper just went on Animal Crossing. Speaking of, guys, for those of you that do play Animal Crossing, if you go on Animal Crossing today, you can order a cheese wheel from the Nook Terminal. Yes, you can buy a literal cheese wheel. I don't know what the cheese wheel is for, but you can buy a cheese wheel. A freaking cheese wheel. You can buy a cheese wheel in this game. I don't know what it does, but it's freaking funny. You can buy a cheese wheel. I better go and do that after the stream is over, going to buy my cheese wheel. Not bad. And it's looking like Genesis aced in the competition today, in this stream at least. Okay, that's better. Do you wear the basic tee, Kirby Uwu? You need to wear the Splatfest tee. I don't know how, but Team Tennis is pulling themselves back after a rough start today. And by rough start, I mean in speed stream, Tennis was not doing the greatest. But yet, Team Tennis is doing a lot better compared to this morning. Check that. All right, we got ourselves another golf. What's with all the golf players? Yeah, 2 people didn't break it, so we just classified it as like a 3v3 case. To go by what Mick said. We had 2 people underneath it, 1 on each side, so it's like, it evens out. Oops, I went the wrong direction. We meant to go here for baseball versus soccer. And then we take out the shifty stations. We've gotten quite a bit, because we've gotten quite a few of them repeatedly. We had this one twice. We had this one twice. We had this one twice. The rest of them we only had like once or not at all. And I'm trying to think of other maps we've done twice so far in here. We had this one twice, I know. We had this one twice. Sorry, just going through picking out the maps. Doesn't look like any of these other maps we've gotten quite a bit, so yeah, we're good with what we got here with our map pool. So guys, please let people get in here before we let others get in. Like, I know some people have not gotten in yet. Like, well, I know Thomas isn't back yet, but I want to make sure he gets a game when he does return. But yes, it's 4653's to passcode. But yes, there's the vote link if anybody needs it. Because please fill out that form. It does contribute towards the popularity score. Okay, Chris did get it. Nice. We have 1, 2. Can I ask one of our golf players to back out so we can get more, so we can get another tennis person, a golf player that's been in quite a bit recently. I just want to make sure we get other players a chance to get in that are on Team Tennis, because we only have 2 tennis people inside the lobby right now. So if we could get a 3rd tennis, that would be very helpful. Like August is new, Chris is new. I just want to ask one of the golfers that it's been in for quite a bit. Didn't matter who to me. And your Switch died, Kirby, rip. Splatoon would be with, like, RTX on. Not sure what that stands for. Wow. Alright, we got space for one more tennis player. We need somebody else on Team Tennis in the lobby. Don't matter who, it's to me. Space eating a burger. Actually, I finished my burger by now. We need somebody on tennis in here. So if we can... I'm just asking for one more person on tennis, so we have 3 tennis people. You're at the shower. Oh, welcome back, Thomas. Oh, Kirby was on tennis. What team are you on, Thomas? Because the space is open for you. I just want to make sure you get in. And if you're tennis, that makes it perfect, too. So, if we could just need one more person on tennis, and then we don't need to worry about balancing things too much. Me too. I did eat my main food while it was warm. All that really is left is my fries. So, anybody else in here that's on tennis? What's the code? It's 4653 Subspaceking Primarina. Cheese Bowl. Wait, I think the Cheese Bowl thing is on until the 20-something? I forget the exact date, but it's a limited time thing in Animal Crossing. I'm gonna go and do that after the stream. Alright, we got Kirby. That's a tennis person. Great. So let's get our tennis people on the team. I'll spectate. I'll have you two on golf, because it seems to be Gigi and Preston balance things out. I'll pick a person to spectate. Joy, good luck, Kirby. We'll make sure you get it next time, Primarina. We'll make sure you get in the next room. Oh, Chris volunteered to be tennis. All right. I'm sorry, Mayo. Had to pick somebody to spectate. Oh, we haven't had this map in a while. Do you see around Sola? Hopefully you'll be able to point the June Subfest. Yes, the next Subfest is going to be sometime in June. Probably the dead end of June, if I were to make a guess myself, because I did say every 5 to 6 weeks. So, and 5 weeks, sorry, not 5 to 6, 6 to 8 weeks, and 6 weeks from now is the dead end of June. So, it's going to be the dead end of June or the very start of July, which the midpoint of those 2 weeks is my birthday! And yes, I plan on doing a birthday stream. It's not going to be a Subfest stream because my birthday's on a Thursday this year, sadly. I'm not going to do a Subfest stream on a Thursday because, well, I'd rather leave those to Saturdays. And I don't think we've seen this map yet, this Splatfest. I may be wrong. It was at probably the very, very beginning. So, good luck to both teams. But yes, in 5.5, just under 6, well, 5.5 weeks from now. In 5.5 weeks, it'll be my birthday. I will be X number of years old. I don't want to give my exact age away online, because who would be dumb enough to do that? But let's not focus on the June Subfest right now. Let's focus on this one. Because we still got this and then 2 more hours left of the stream. Not 2 hours of the stream. 2 hours left at the Subfest. Plus there's 1 more for submission battles after that. So let's not worry about the one in June just yet. Let's worry about the one in June when it's June. For now, let's just focus on golf and tennis. And then tennis is actually pulling a big of a comeback in this stream. It's probably going to start making up for the losses they had in Speed Stream. Maybe. But it really comes down to, will they be able to keep the momentum in Riolu stream at the end? See on is somebody on golf sitting back? I just want to check. Just want to make sure somebody on golf is actually sitting back. But yes, we have a DC on tennis. Can a golfer sit back? Don't matter who to me. Already, Mike is sitting back. Thank you. I just wanted to see if somebody was going to sit back, and yes, we do have somebody back there. It was at like the dead end of the first minute anyway, I believe. So it's a 3v3. Back to evenness. Out of curiosity, who was the guy to DC? It was, Chris was the one to DC, okay. Score now. With that, I don't want to give it away, because I don't want you guys to be smart enough at doing math and, tallying up who won before the results even do come out. If you really aren't that desperate, you would go rewatch the stream. Plus, some of the matches might not be counted or something, because it still just hurts. You're literally next to your Wi-Fi. Take it easy, Chris. Just be careful with your Wi-Fi, hoping it does get better. So that's part of why I don't want to give away who is winning in the stream and whatnot. Because, I mean, the other streamers have been doing that so far. Nothing against them on this, just I want to keep the score a bit of a surprise for you guys. And I think that's a game for tennis. Yep, tennis is starting to come back. And I see we got a Cobra raid coming in from Shadowbones. Welcome, raiders, from the Cobra raid. How is it going? What were you guys streaming? I hope you guys had a really good time. And we're going in game 2. I'll put you back in here. I'm gonna need somebody to spectate, and Dake Woman is also with us, and Hesitated Cobra with the raid himself. Thanks for the raid, Hesitated Cobra. What were you guys streaming? I hope you guys had a really good time. Sorry, August. I'm sorry about having you spectate. But yes, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the content here. We are doing a custom Splatfest today. It's the Subfest. The theme this time is, which sport do you like more, golf or tennis? So once the bot decides to wake up and post a form, you guys are welcome to fill out that form and contribute towards the popularity. And then you'll be able to send me a friend request at that point. Please be sure to have a GRT in your Switch name if you want to join in battles, because that just makes it easier for me to put you guys on a team. You were streaming Mario Maker 2. Oh, nice! I have not done Mario Maker 2 in forever. I'm hoping you had a pretty good time. But it's really nice to see you, Hesitated Cobra. I should check you out one of these days. It's really appreciated that you decided to raid me today. So people from my chat, if you please decide to give Hesitated Cobra a good check on his channel, and leave a subscribe if you really want to, but I really think you should, because Hesitated Cobra took the time to raid us tonight. So I would appreciate it you guys did it back to, gave him a subscription back to him, because he did a nice thing in raiding us tonight. But yeah, let's get back to our Subfest business, and I'm gonna get my Switch friend code up, even though you can check on the bottom left. So, and we're at 40 likes, gamers. Thank you very much for 40 likes. I swear it's my Subfest streams that always get these insane amounts of likes. I'm gonna start picking the thing for the next match. Oh, we're in Ways Wide Cool. I was like, what map are we in? But I was blind. I see we're in Ways Wide Cool now that I'm looking at it. Raid another person join us. Yes, we will be doing a raid at the end of the stream, and we're gonna be raiding the next person doing the Subfest, which is Emriolu. And he'll be ending off the Subfest tonight. We so far had Speed Inkling, Hyper Tiger, and Vibrant hosting the Subfest, and now it's me. Then next up, which is last but not least, gonna be Rio wrapping this up, who also voices Cirrus of the Octo Brothers. And there's a disconnect on tennis already. Is one that you guys sit back. I wanna see who is doing the kind gesture. There is a disconnect on tennis. Can the golfer sit back, please? More Wi-Fi bad. Take it easy, Chris. Just take it easy. Can a golfer sit back, please? Don't matter who to me. Thank you, Mayo. It's just so we make it a 3v3. Just thank you. Just watch stream. Hopefully it'll be better by the next stream we do. I will be streaming Miitopia tomorrow. We're going to continue from where we left off last night. And then on Monday, we're going to continue Persona 5 Royal. I'm not going to say where we are in the story because people in our chat don't want to be spoiled the game. But we're going to be going into the 5th arc. Well, we are in the 5th. Well, yeah, we're going to jump into the 5th arc in Monday stream for Persona 5. And then next week, I'm going to be doing another collab stream with my friends at the Suppla crew. On May 29th, I'm going to be with Speed, Vibrant, Hyper, and Embriolu. All 5 of us. The 5 of us are going to be together doing some... It's our first time having all 5 of us together. So we're going to have the 5 of us together doing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe that day for Mario Kart's anniversary that day. Well, the anniversary of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. But we're going to be celebrating it on the Deluxe version. I will not be live on my channel that day. I'll be on Speed's channel most likely. Because he's the Mario Kart guy out of all of us. So I think he'll be the one to stream it. We're definitely trying to figure out stuff to do as a group, which is awesome. So I hope you guys can join me for that. I think I'll be doing something with Hyper with his channel on Friday night for Splatoon. Not sure yet. That's what I think, at least. Well, I'll figure out with him. Because I didn't have any plans in mind for Friday, because I left that as currently blank. But I might be doing some league with him. I'll figure out for sure by that point. Hey, Golf gets a point. At least I think. Yep, Golf takes the point. Them are from Mexico, so you have more Mexican. Interesting, Chris. I mean, the more the merrier. The more the merrier, I say. It's your channel, so that was pretty cool. We're gonna reset the room at this point. I'm gonna check friend requests because we may have another one or two. All right, we got Alyssa, and we got 3 more tennis people. Hey, we can always use the tennis people. So let me get that real quick. Want me to sit back? He did. He did sit back. Plus, GG didn't really have a lot of points. Plus, that's a T and Clamp. That's from Clam Days. So, guys, I think we got time for maybe 2 more lobbies. So, please, let's have people that have not gotten in yet get in first, like Mario Wolf, Clam Days, the friend request I just got pretty much, and Thomas. Please, let these people get in first. They have not played yet. So, I don't know what team they're on, but please, let them get in first. Same with H and A. Please let people that just sent me a friend request get in the room first. Friend code will be 3564. Guys, please let the new people with friend requests get in the room first. And H and A because he only had 1 game. But please, let people who have not gotten to play much today get in the room first. I want to make sure they at least have a good rotation, at least 1 rotation tonight. So, like, Clam Days, Thomas, H and A, Alyssa. August is still new. Okay, August is H and A. I just remembered that. Oh, Primrita had to go, but good luck, tennis people. Good luck to both sides. All right, we definitely have... Yeah, we got all the new faces in here at least, so that's cool. So let me make sure we have that in here. Golf, tennis, tennis, golf, tennis. Thomas B, what team are you on? There's no B for this Subfest. I'll spectate. Thomas, what team are you on? Are you a golf or tennis? Cause I see a B, but we don't have a B. We have a G and a T. I just want to know what team you're on. Oh, you set your name for golf? Alright, I'll put you on golf. And then, sorry, Preston, you'll have to spectate with me. It's just so the other guys get a chance to play. The 500. True, the gal does rack up a lot of points. I asked for somebody to sit back, and I was just switching between everyone to see who would do it. And then Mayo just up to did it. And here we are on, I don't think we've seen this shifty station yet today, so that's interesting. We're on the switches. Oh, also, guys, please sure to be wearing your Splatfest tees, which I believe everybody is. And yes, thank you, everyone's wearing their Splatfest tees. I feel like I shouldn't be saying that too much, because you guys are catching on the roll at this point. But thank you for doing so anyway. It's very kind and appreciative that you guys are just choosing to wear your Splatfest tees at this point. And now B for the remaining ones. Baseball, bowling. What other sports are in Wii Sports? I legit forgot. I know there's... Oh, boxing! So those are the 5 sports. Interesting, we picked the 2 sports out of Wii Sports. That did not start with a B. Every other sport starts with a B. I did not realize that's how you brought that up, Mayo. Interesting. Or sorry, Michael. Interesting. That is very interesting. But I am actually curious, where are we in our subscriber count right now? I'm just curious. Because I'm sure our channel's grown a little bit today, especially with the hesitating Cobra raid, which is very nice and appreciated. 2635. We've grown quite a bit the last couple days. We're at 2635, so this is a huge plus. I think we're pretty good on the road to 3K. We'll get there when we get there. So that's going to be nice. I really can't wait to see the day we do break 3K. And my hope is by the end of this year. Maybe we'll break 2,700 by the end of June. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. Wow, it's looking like both teams are fairly balanced right now, so that's really cool. Do I ever plan Genshin Impact? I've heard of it, but I have no plans as of this point to play Genshin Impact. I know what it is, I just don't know if I'll be playing it. Did Golf take this one back at the end? No, I still think this is a tennis win. But knowing my luck, we could have a Drunk Judd moment. Yep, that's a tennis win. No, a golf win. What am I saying? Alyssa carrying with the Octobrush. That's incredible. Say against us like Breath of the... Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. We'll keep the same teams as it is. Bridge the tent to switch ya. Plus, I have plans to play Breath of the Wild on the channel at some point. Especially with Breath of the Wild 2, not too far from now, hopefully. I do plan to play Breath of the Wild. Busy inking. Fair, fair, Clam Dish. Fair, fair. I definitely appreciate all you new faces coming in to check out the channel and whatnot. That post in the square, even if it was super short-lived, like 6 hours or something like that, it got 20 of something of you guys in here. Age of Calamity. I did play through Age of Calamity on the channel before. I didn't pick up the DLC, but I do know it comes out on Friday. but I might play through the game again. I just did a first impression stream on it and the very ending of it. But I think I'll probably pick up Age of Calamity again at some point. I did play through it before, but I definitely want to play through Breath of the Wild. Didn't do DLC yet. Well, the DLC is not out yet, H&A. The DLC for Age of Calamity comes out on May 18th. May 18th is the DLC for the first wave. And don't think I didn't forget, because... Yep, we got another multiplier. This is a 3 times. So, here we go. This is a 3 times battle. Winner gets 3 points. I mean, Tennis has a pretty good lead right now, but Tennis could use the more points if they do take this. Or if Golf does win this, it'll bring the score back to rather close to even here. And I know it's been a while since some of you guys have wound up playing, so this is gonna be exciting to see how this 3 times does go. Nice trade. Prequel to... That's true. Not Breath. Age of Calamity's a bit of a prequel, in a way. Kinda. But I did play through Age of Calamity recently, so I got rather fresh memory on how that game goes. Plus it's got that Hyrule Warriors vibe to it, which I love that game. Like Among Us. It's a nice game. I don't think it's something I could stream at the moment. Well, it's on Switch, but I personally find the PC version best. I did play it, and it's alright, just personally not the game for me. That's just me. I have nothing against the game, but I definitely think you'll find others people have more fun with the game. Like, if you want to go to see somebody out of the Supplo crew that does like Among Us, check out Speed Inkling. He does the best he's the one that does the most Among Us out of everybody in the group. Whereas Hypertecher is really the one that's more for kart racers like a Mario Kart. Vibrant's the Animal Crossing guy. I'm the Splatoon guy, and I'm trying to branch out in other stuff too. And Rio's the Persona guy out of all of us, really. I don't know what Rio does. He's just kind of there. And it's this last minute of this 3 times battle. Anything can still happen here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It'd be really scary if Golf does take this 3 times win to pull it back to close again for the stream. Yep, not Golf. Tennis is in danger, so Golf could be taking this. Yeah, Golf was starting to pull a comeback here. And Tennis was doing so well. They're starting to slip up again. How do you only get 400 points with the Octobrush, is my question. Well, we got one more room left of the stream, and then we'll be going on to... I literally just got that number. So let's make this last lobby count. 4653. This is the last lobby of the Subfest. Let's make these matches count. Tennis did pull a pretty good win streak here, but Golf is starting to come back with that 3 times victory they just wiped. Oh, I better take out the mess we've done multiple times, which is you. You. you, and you. And it seems like we got our... Let's see how... Let me balance our teams. We got one golf... not golf. Tennis, golf, golf. Golf, tennis, golf. Spectate. And we're gonna need a tennis to, spectate. I gotta pick a random tennis to, spectate. Has there been a single 5 times? There was one in a Vibrant stream. Saturn said he volunteered to spectate. Alrighty, well, this is our last lobby. We'll do a good couple matches here, and then we'll wrap this up. Who won it? I don't remember. I want to say golf did? It was either golf or it ended in a disconnect. I don't remember. It's been a while since no way, I think golf did win that 5 times. It's winning. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to give away the score for this particular stream. But both teams have been doing really well today. You have to go, Asu, and, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. Thank you for stopping by. We'll hopefully see you in the next stream. My next stream is going to be some Beatopia tomorrow in the afternoon. And yeah, we had some issues with people not getting the 400 point threshold in a Vibrant stream. So I definitely need to talk to Vibrant about that one. And I never had, and we only banned, I think, one person in Subfest before, but that was because of a throwing situation, not necessarily because of a low point, turf point thing. But we definitely gave several warnings today, and I need to talk to Vibrant about that one. Yeah, you're thinking of the one before that, Aqua. Vibrant did roll the 5 times twice. One of them didn't count, and the other one, I believe, golf did win. But yeah, that's just me rambling out of my mouth a little bit on that one. And I had to begin questioning what the heck Tennis is doing with their weapon choice for this particular match. Let's say if necessary, that's why you're in Spectate this time, Saturn Rose. That's why you're in Spectate this time. This stream too? Yeah, there was some in this stream too. So that's something I'd had to be on the personal lookout for. But I haven't seen it happen too as often here as it was in Vibrant stream. But it's still something to look out for. And it's not that difficult to get the 400 turf points here, if you ask me. Here for the fest. Skywolf, welcome. It is the last lobby of the stream, unfortunately, but we do have another streamer after me doing the Subfest. It will be Emriolu. He'll be continuing the Subfest right here after the stream does wrap up. And he is the last streamer of this Subfest, but it's not the last one. It's not the end of the world. We still have 8 more Subfests to go after this one over the next year. So it's far from over. But you are definitely welcome to send me a friend request and whatnot for the next stream. And you can also vote to not worry about that before we do get to Riolo's stream. So you can have the G or the T in your Switch name when we do get to Riolo's end of the stream. And right now we are at 76 responses in the forum, so that's incredible. We're currently 64 responses. Not 64, 74. 76 responses. I'm getting my numbers mixed up, but we got it. But be sure to vote and then add your tag for when Riolu does start his stream. We do have one more match after this match. Wow, it's looking like, yeah, Golf took that point. Octoboy, I would, here's my personal recommendation. I could suggest, I don't know how you are with the blaster in particular, but I could recommend you try a weapon that has a little bit more turfing capability in the Splatfest. Oh shoot, I forgot to put it to Big Princess Diaries. Oh well. I'll have Octoboy spectate with me here. The last matches in Bunker Games. I totally forgot to do Big Princess Diaries. Shoot. I forgot Big Princess Diaries. I'm sorry I forgot Big Princess Diaries. Match, yet this is the last one, Mayo. I totally meant to do Big Princess Diaries, but my stupid mind just instinctively clicked on Ready Up. So I'm like, shoot, I forgot about this. Think if Golf gets massacred in real stream, Golf has a huge chance of winning. You know, my personal hope is that Tennis does win, because me personally, I just want Shadow to win a Subfest for a change. He's been losing so many of them as of late. Yeah, that's just my hope. I mean, I'm a Golf player, but I just want Shadow to win one for a change. He's been on a pretty rough losing streak since Halloween. His last Subfest win was Zombie vs. Ghosts, and that was back in Halloween. He hasn't won a single one since then. The closest he had was the last one, and he just barely lost that one. So that's just me hoping that Tennis gives him the victory he needs here. But we'll see how the real stream does go. Plus, there's also the submission battles, which you never know. What's a Subfest? You didn't see anything? A Subfest is what I call my custom Splatfest series, which is because the Splatfests are practically over at this point, officially in the game. The only way to really keep them going is through these custom Splatfest deals. And it's just, what I call mine in particular are Subfests. And we've done quite a decent amount of these in the past almost 2 years. August is going to mark 2 years since the first one we did on the channel. So that's that just goes to show how much time has passed since we've been doing these. And we've done, this is our 15th one. We got 8 more themes after this one, so yeah, we're ending on 23. How do I do it? I don't know how to exactly explain that. I don't know how to exactly answer that question effectively. It's just kind of second nature to me at this point after doing so many of these. But hey, here's to hoping we get more people streaming these in the future. I mean, we just have the Suffalo crew doing these for the current time being. But I definitely think that we're gonna have more hopes in the future, because Mosh did say to me at one point he would definitely want to help streaming one of these, so that would be really cool when it does come time he helps out with a Subfest. He did say he would do it. He's just been very busy with schoolwork, and he's in his final year of high school, so yeah, the man has just been very, very busy. And it looks like Golf is starting to slip up at this last match here. Could Tennis take it over? Yeah, it's starting to look like Tennis well, it's actually more even at this point in the match. But I think Tennis still has a good shot at winning this final match of the stream. And the final point of this stream goes to Team Tennis. Team Tennis did actually do a lot of work here to rack up their points and whatnot, so this is my last lobby at the stream, unfortunately. I think Real just sent me a link. So let's go raid our friend Emriolu and prepare and cover your ears, ladies and gentlemen. My advice, cover your ears at some points because he is known for his Toad voice. That's why he's the pop star in my follow Metopia. I mean, as long as you guys had a good effort, you did try your best. But we're gonna go on a raid. So I'm gonna send you guys over to our friend Emriolu. And he's gonna continue the Subfest for the final 2 hours, and then I'm gonna let everybody in the other, in the Ding Kingdom know that he's about to go live. Let me actually open up this link before I forget, so I know he's about to start. Because I'm pulling up a stream link now. Time for Toad. I see you guys haven't forgotten the good old Toad voice that he does yet. And he's just about to begin. Well, he's going to be starting soon. But here we go. Let's go on a raid. Does anybody have anything to say before we do wrap up tonight? And I do have our, I do have my scores for this Subfest. So it's not the end of the world. And we're at 77 votes, so that's pretty good. So that's a really nice start for us here. I guess nobody has anything else going on here. Alrighty. Tomorrow I'll be live with some Metopia to continue with you guys. Let's go raid our friend Emriolu. I'm just about to get the link. Let me get the thing command up again so you guys have our proper raid tag. So here's the link. Our friend is named Emriolu. He's the last member of the Self-Look crew who has yet to do a stream. So let's give a hashtag subspace raid so he knows where all you guys are coming from. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. The Subfest results will be soon. We gotta tally the... once we tally the scores, we're gonna get them out. It may be a week or so, because Saturday next week is also Lore Day on this channel. So, Lore Day, get excited for that. I've been working so hard with Jorian on this thing. You guys do not want to miss Lore Day, trust me. I'm gonna put it at a time that's pretty convenient for North America, Europe, and Australia. So, I guess that's it for me. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to join my Discord and follow my Twitter so you guys can keep up with all my social media and everything. We got an epic week next week. We got Metopia tomorrow, Persona 5 on Monday. I may be doing Splatoon with Hyper Tiger on Friday. I don't know for sure yet. I'll let you guys know if this does change. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the crew on Saturday next week and Lore Day. Sunday, the week after that's going to be more Metopia. Then the 31st, which is also Memorial Day, is going to be even more Persona. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. KKH, you kind of came at the very, very end of the stream. I am so sorry. Let's go raid Riolu. He's going to continue Subfest. And I will see you all in the next live stream. Take care. Thank you so much for 42 likes. Congrats to the 2 new members, Chris and Ace. I love you guys so much. We'll see you all in the next live stream. Metopia tomorrow. Get ready. See you guys again. Bye.